center court telling Terrence to come set the screen?
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to get down the court too fast, and so we knew they'd probably dribble great play. They did. They executed, but we knew we also felt like they gave us an advantage. They put Austin Reeves on the court now. We knew we didn't have any timeouts. So Coach and I were talking, teams talking before. If they scored, we're going to get it out. Whoever had it or whoever had Austin come set a screen for me and try to get going. But then we put Terrence in for a defensive play. So I don't know if you got the message. I'm like skipping, just trying to yell to him like, yo, come set the screen. So funny thing, everybody in the locker room has been talking about it, joking about it, so I can't wait to see it myself. But, yeah, I thought I was just yelling. Like, I was just yelling. I didn't know what was going on. I'm just like, yo, hurry up. Because Terrence, I know he's just trying to get to his spot. Like, yo, you got the guy. Like, you have to come set the screen. And I probably had the skip last year. I think the Shaq and the Fool skip last year, so that might be my thing. I imagine it looks very much similar.
So you got your once-a-year skip. You got it down.
No. I get caught once a year.
Oh.
I do it. Shoot, probably every other game. I wouldn't be surprised. It's my thing.
You guys lost a lot of momentum in that fourth quarter when they made their big run, make it like a 2-3 point game, took the lead eventually. How did you guys, bounce off that? Because they looked like they were in a good groove themselves.
Yeah, no, they were playing great. This team is confident, a resilient bunch. We knew they weren't going to just give us the game at all, by no means at all. So we were just going out here. We knew we were going to have to weather the storm, and then I think coaches did a great job. Like, it looked difficult, looked tough, but just making subs when he did, allowing a few of us to get some rest for the last stretch of the fourth. But those guys going out there, I think they got great shots in the second unit. Just shots weren't falling. I think Vogel did a great job. I think just talking about a little bit, he brought his first unit out a little bit early and put him back in against our second unit. So kind of hot legs versus cold legs, and they capitalized. They played well, and it was just a fun game. So we still had confidence in our second unit. They're getting great shots that just didn't fall, but I think Coach pulled all the right cards at the right time. And like I said, this team's just resilient. This team is always confident in each other, no matter what's going on. And we just found a way to come out with the win today. So just proud of the way everybody competed. And, nobody through the storm, nobody seemed to lose their mind and lose their head, but we stayed together.
Reggie, what is it about this team? You guys find yourself in so many dramatic games.
Oh, no. We just want to give the fans, their money's worth. So that's why. I think that's why we're playing these close games.
Do you enjoy those moments more?
What? Why not? Of course, these are the best moments, playing against the best players. And I think that's what we all want in life. I mean, everybody wants to win, I'm sure, but I don't think you want to blow anybody out. The goal in life, I think, is to be challenged, to find out where you are, to find out where you stand in times of despair, and find out how you're gonna pick yourself up. So, yeah, I guess I'll just say we like testing ourselves, and we're enjoying it. Sometimes we're gonna be victorious, other times not. And a few times here and there, we're gonna try not to give Coach a heart attack and go ahead and shore up some of these wins. But as long as he's cool, calm, and collected, so we're trying to just find out if T. Lou has a little life. I think that's why we're doing it to him.
Hey, Reggie, you guys had 17 points in the fourth, with 7 of them being in the final 50 seconds, about almost 50% of your points. What kicked in that final minute where you guys just suddenly executed everything to perfection?
I think the shots just fell. Honestly, I keep saying it. I think the second unit was playing well, and the third had some turnovers probably, but not many. We only have 7 throughout the game. Had some shots that we might have passed up, but for the most part, I think we're getting good shots. They just weren't falling, and one team was rallying while one team's shots just didn't fall. So, and being in this building, momentum can change at any time. Fan base can change at any time. So, it made it fun. It made it fun because I just have a little despair, have the awe in the building, and that teeter-totter in the fan bases. So it was fun to go out here and compete against the Lakers and come out victorious. But no, like I said, I think that unit got good shots. They just all kind of, we kind of have units and all of them win similar times. And just unfortunately, nobody can get a shot to fall. And I don't know how it is, one shot hot. Anybody in the unit for any team, usually they get a shot and get it going a little bit, then it gets contagious. So I think they were just we were finding great shots. Luke, Terrence, Bled, Isaiah's floaters, Lee Boston's pull-ups. Like, they were getting the shots that were custom. The shooting, just nobody had it going at the moment. But I was proud of the way that they even controlled the ball. Like, they controlled the ball, and even amongst them making a run, they had to earn some baskets. And they did a great job of fending them off long enough. So, and I don't know how they feel about themselves right now, but this second unit has been winning us a lot of games, especially on this road trip. So I keep trying to tell them to hold their head high. I know they don't want to admit it. They might be a little tired, but coming back from 20, 30 points down, especially usually your second unit's in, we've asked them to do a lot. They've had a high workload, so we're appreciative of everything they've done, everything that they do for us each and every night. And they're going to find it again. Shots are going to start falling, get their legs back a little bit, and we're starting to get on a break right before we hit this tough stretch before All-Star break. But all confidence. And all guys on our team, especially in that unit, like, they play so well together, and it's so fun to watch them play together. They're usually electric, so I don't expect shots to not fall like this.
Reggie, you scored 22 of your 25 in the second half. You only had 2 shots prior to hitting the 3 at the end of the second quarter. And then you took 18 from there on out. I'm kind of wondering, like, what kind of changed in terms of your aggressiveness, or was it how they started covering you? Like, what kind of changed for you?
Probably. I mean, guys had to roll in early, so I don't really care if I score 8 points in the game. Like, to be honest, I just want to win. So the way we were playing early, the ball was moving. We were getting out in transition. I know I touched it a few times early, but just kicking ahead to guys. Got a few assists, just guys running the lanes properly. Things that we've been getting better at throughout the year, just helping each other out and getting easier shots. But, it was rolling. Serge was rolling. Marcus was rolling. And basketball was seeming pretty easy. So, I think point guard's job is similar to the quarterback. And I would have felt good if I would have won with 0. When I had 0 points, I would have felt like Mac Jones, So, no, I just want to do whatever it takes to get a win, and started finding some gaps later in the second half. They stopped helping as much. I got a few mismatches that I wanted, and just kept making sure to touch the paint. And I think they stopped over helping. So I had a few floaters that I got, but for the most part, I'm just trying to play the game the right way and let the defense dictate how the game's played. I'm just playing with force and then taking what they give me.
Reggie, Ty apologized for the 5-second violation and said the team, could have been a little bit better prepared for how it finished, but clearly put it on the veterans and said, like, y'all got the veterans got them through this game. They got the team through this game. What's it like to, have you and Serge and Marcus, y'all 10-year guys in this league, kind of pick the coach up in certain situations like the end of this game?
Don't forget Nico, the vet of the vets. So, no, having 10-year guys, we're confident in ourselves. We're confident in the way that we play, our approach to the game. I think once you've been here long enough, you understand that what's truly in the other guy's heart, what they're competing for. So, and they've seen many of situations. So I think we never really got rattled. And coach apologized, but the funny thing is he still was so calm, even with the call, the 5-second call. He just misheard. He said he misheard the instruction by the ref. So he drew up a great play. Crazy thing, it was still open. It was just different angle. So I think it changed the picture a little bit for Nico. But funny thing is, we still didn't panic. Like, we took whatever happened on those 5 seconds, and Nico really just went from out of bounds to inbounds and was still ready to pick up 94. So having that guy definitely it helped us. Seeing his demeanor, he was ready for the next play, and then the rest of us was ready to move on. Marcus was back instructing people. Serge was ready to get back and guard AD, and we moved on from there. Like, we knew it was that time, and we believe in our coach. We have one of the best coaches in the league, honestly, the best coach in the league. And like I said, his demeanor is always amazing. And the way that he schemes things up, the way that he draws up plays. It was funny. I didn't care. I really didn't care that we got a turnover. It was more so, let's not get a live ball turnover and give them something easy. And then after that, he'll instruct us, whether it be from the sideline, even like he did against the Magic to have the great play for setting myself to hit a shot, or he'll have something like, true, even his instruction that when they made the sub, he immediately knew he wanted to go at. It was Austin Reeves. And so as much as he's probably down on himself for the out of bounds play, he also won us the game for being calm and already knowing what he wanted. So that's who he is. Like, He's the ultimate winner. He's a guy who's studying all the time. He's a guy, one of the smartest guys I've been around. He loves his game. He's passionate. Like I said, just the way he believes us, the way he instills belief in how calm he is. You're never really worried. So that's why I think this team is taking on the demeanor that we have. And we're always just ready to go and move on and just move on to the next play and ready to live in the moment. And I think that's why we've been able to win a lot of these close games that we had is really the person that we have at the helm.
Yo, Reg, just wanted to ask you about this game. You really made a point of emphasis of getting downhill. Like you were attacking downhill, you made some tough shots. Just wanted to ask you, was that something you and Ty talked about? You getting downhill and being more aggressive, getting downhill and attacking?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something he's been harping on me about early in the season. Settling a lot, really just settling for pull-ups and threes and things like that. Probably had a lot of workload, and even on Paul at the time, carrying us and Bled, being the guys that's really attacking the paint for us. So really the team. I think it's been the team all together, and especially coach just appreciating me. Watching more film about gaps that I'm missing, gaps that I'm not attacking, really being on me about not really worrying about necessarily the result. Like, of course, trying to go out there and make great plays, but understanding that mistakes are going to happen. So I can't go out there with that in the back of my mind and then hold myself back. So it's really just been about seeing seams, and he was calling plays. He's been doing it for a while now, probably the last month, calling plays. Actually, y'all don't hear T-Lou, but on the low key cussing me out for not hitting gaps and trying to attack. So it's been fun. Like, it's been fun working on it with the little bit of time that we had in practice, and then just trying to get the feel back and getting the paint and make the right plays. But it's really been the coaching. It's been my like I said, it's been my teammates. The more they're in my mind, I damn near think I'm invincible. Like, I know I can make mistakes and all, but they give me all the confidence. Like, shoot, Jordan, we've been together for a lot of years already. You know, I'm a confident individual, but I mean, when people even feeding me more energy, putting the battery in my back, it just makes me feel, it gives me even more confidence. So I just go out there and try to make the right play for my teammates, and just been fortunate enough to have success. And then the times that I've had some terrible games. I know I've played bad throughout the year, but to have my brothers and the coaching staff just continue to back me, continue to believe in me, and continue to trust that I'm trying to make the right decision. I think that's what keeps my mind at peace, is people understanding my intent. I'm like, things don't always go well, but I think being around these guys long enough, the organization, the coaches, and the entire team understands my intent. And I think going from there, like I said, they feed me. They continue to put the battery in my back. And the success I have is, trust me, it's all them. Like, I know I put in the work, but it's all them by being in the right places. It's all them by giving me the confidence and continue to harp on me about striving for greatness and just doing whatever it takes to help the team.
Hey, Reggie, you joked that you guys like to nearly give Ty Lue heart attacks. And then you talked about, how calm he is in those moments, and you called him one of the greatest coaches. What are those moments like? Like, what sticks out to you when you're in one of those moments about what Ty Lue says?
Not even if he says anything. Like, it just feels unreal half the time. Luke and I were just in there actually chatting about it. He's like, yo, as fast as, like, the game felt like it was going so fast, but so slow at the same time. I'm like, yeah, because, like, it is what you make it. And really, like, you can be 10 seconds can be a lifetime, or it can go like that in an instant. So, but when you're looking at your guy, you already have the instruction in your mind, what you want to get to next. Like, you're already ready for the test. It's easy. You're just breathing. You're ready. You're living in the moment. And he never allows us to feel like the game's over, or like there's always a goal. There's always a goal, whether it's preparing. Like, we want to win regardless of this game, but you can tell even if he's coaching to make us better for the next one. So yeah, I think him coaching with purpose and coaching with intent, and we know where his heart's at, and we know how much he believes in, like, how cool, calm, and collected he is. It's hard for us to ever get rattled. Like, we have moments where we get frustrated. Of course, we're human beings. We react to the game a little bit, but for the most part, we feel like we're in the driver's seat, even down 30, just because, like I said, the guy at the helm, he allows us, he always reminds us it's about us. Like, we are playing against another team, but it's really, we're competing against ourselves. So I think when he keeps it that simple, and it's one thing he also lets you know is it's on us. Like, it's going to be our effort, and all he can do is help us. He can't play for us. He can't do any of those things. So he keeps, like I said, him keeping it simple and him just staying calm cool just makes it easy for us. Like, we can live with results when we know. I think we play so well in the moments because we know it's about the process. And I think we just stay in the moment and we're happy with the results. We always believe that we can win, but I think this is a team we stay in the moment and we stay in the process.
Reg,
And I think y'all have Mook coming up.
Reg, quick
what's up?
question. Ty said that the PG is going to undergo an MRI on February 24th. You're closest to him. I was wondering, how's he feeling right now? What's his mentality and outlook? How's he holding on?
No, he's good. Mentally, he's good. He's been here with us. Mentally, he's been tapping in with the team, making sure everybody's good. He's been a great leader for us. You know, we miss him, of course, but he's still been here. Like, he's very much been here, and we're just wishing the best, whatever the best result is. But, you know, this team is grown into a family, and we just want what's best for each individual and then what's best for the team. All right, y'all. Marcus, certified buckets is coming up. Y'all might want to close your eyes.